Hey Masked Singer fans, what's going on? Joey Contino here, and last night was yet again another fun episode of The Masked Singer, and I have to admit, Harry Potter night was so much fun! I absolutely enjoyed it, and Ken and Nick being in the car, all the funny costumes, Jenny, everyone looked great. The Robin, I feel like he could have done more, and Nick, he was wearing Dolce & Gabbana, which is what it was. It's not really Harry Potter. I was kind of expecting him to be something, but it kind of is what it is. All that being said, one person was sent home, and it was the Hawk. It was Tyler. And want to shout out here, not really a shout out, but criticize Gold Derby. If you know them, they do a lot of Hollywood headline stuff. They posted, and I tried not to say this during our live stream, who was going to be revealed at 6 p.m. today, or yesterday. And you gotta do better, guys. Come on. That was super unprofessional. You kind of ruined it for a lot of people. I know I tried keeping it out of the comment section. Just do better. It's one thing when Fox does it, but they not only revealed who it was, they put a whole interview with Tyler online at 6 p.m. And then the only reason why I saw is because at 7 o'clock, Yahoo reshared it. And it was like, come on, guys. Let's get it all together. All that being said, we do have new clues for Tiki, Husky, and the latest character, Sea Queen, who I have to admit, it's a beautiful costume, but I think she's the, out of the three, she'd be the one I would reveal next. I honestly thought she was going to get revealed. So let's go ahead and go through the clues, and then I do have the pitch correct audio. Starting off with Tiki. There comes a time in every rock and tropical cocktail's life where they need to decide what's next. Do you let yourself get watered down, or do you change with the tides? Then we see him snoozing in a closed bar. He's falling asleep in a bar. He used to party till 6 a.m. Now that's when his alarm goes off so he can take his kid to school. So one child, which makes him emotional to think about. I definitely don't want tonight to be my last call, so when I get on the stage, you're going to see this Tiki still is on the rocks. You get it? On the rocks. Visual clues: a piano, a beer garden, a grandfather clock, a trash can or trash bin, a tissue box with a sad face on it, and 5 tropical tiki drinks appearing. And I'll be honest with you, I love this costume still. I'm sure that this is the costume you guys are going to want me to reveal come tomorrow. On the Harry Potter night, we had a special clue. His was the sorting hat. Well, the sorting hat gave the clue. And it says, brave at heart, darling. Better be Gryffindor. He says you have to be brave to be in front and center on the different type of stages that I command. So, singer, actor, a lot of different stuff. I think you know who it is. Next is the Husky. Husky says, as a young pup, I was always picked on. Other kids were giving me a hard time, calling me skinny, so I retreated. He started working out his magical arts and went from a skinny boy to a husky man. Soon all those naysayers saw my rise to top dog, but confession, despite all the love inspiring the lovemaking, to this day I still don't feel like I made it. We saw some visual clues, which was a puppy surrounded by 3 bullies, a globe on a stone, a red nose, 3 Kings of a Heart card, and the Golden Mask trophy and the stars. His on-stage clue, the sorting hat, says that this is a Hufflepuff, like me. And he says, oh man, I actually had a feeling I'd be Hufflepuff because my connection to Mr. Puff himself, P. Diddy. Big clue right there. And then lastly, the Sea Queen, who I have to say, these are some good clues, but I don't really think that this really helped on what it would be. She says her first job was giving tours at a museum at 14, but she got fired. Then she went to a fancy boarding school because she was a smart cookie, but then got kicked out of that too. So someone who clearly has been getting in a lot of trouble. We saw some visual clues: a brown leather handbag, 4 female silhouettes, Black Widow, as you know, Raven, a royal crown, and multiple trains, plus a blue CD player next to a birdcage. I feel like there's a clue somewhere, right? On-stage clue, she was given Slytherin. She says, Slytherin, of course, makes sense for me. I've always been clever in my career. You never know what genre you're going to catch me in next. So someone who's clearly a singer and is about to go on tour, someone who changes their genre. Who do you think it is? Definitely not Queen Latifah. Sorry, Ken. Now it's time for the pitch correct audio. Pretty much we're taking the audio from the clue packages, which is the real celebrity. We're slowing it down, pitch correcting it. That way you can hear the real celebrity voice. I'm going to play a little bit of their audio, and then our audio, and then the comment section. You let me know who you think it is. Here you go.
Making my debut last week was just beachy. And now, getting to perform again on Harry Potter night feels pretty fitting because I've really found the magic in my life these days.
Making my debut last week was just beachy. And now, getting to perform again on Harry Potter night feels pretty fitting because I've really found the magic in my life these days. There comes a time in every rockin' tropical cocktail's life where they need to decide what comes next. Do you let yourself get watered down, or do you change with the tides? I decided to put the hard partying lifestyle on the back burner and my family on tap. I used to be up every night partying until 6 a.m. Now, that's what time my alarm goes off to take my kid to school.
This dog can still hunt. But just like Harry Potter, growing up, I was also an underestimated wizard.
This dog can still hunt. But just like Harry Potter, growing up, I was also an underestimated wizard. As a young pup, I was picked on a lot. Other kids always giving me a hard time and calling me skinny. So I retreated, started working out on my magical arts, and evolved from a skinny boy to a husky man. Soon, all those old naysayers, they saw my rise to the top dog. But, confession, despite all the love and inspiring some love-making, to this day, I still don't feel like I've made it.
When I got asked to appear as a sea queen on Harry Potter night as a wild card, I said great.
When I got asked to appear as a sea queen on Harry Potter night as a wild card, I said great. Sign me up, because I've always been a bit of a wild card in life. I got my first job giving museum tours at 14, but I got fired. And then, because I was a smart cookie, my mom got me into a fancy boarding school, but I got kicked out. And all the wild twists and turns have made me the triple threat that I am today. Comedy, writing, singing, I've done it all. And these days, I'm preparing for a new tour.
So who do you think is under the mask of those characters? I'm 100% sure on Tiki and 100% on Husky. I really have no clue right now for Sea Queen. So you tell me. Anyway, if you haven't done so yet, please subscribe, turn on notifications, and give this video a thumbs up. I'm Joey. I'll see you later. Bye.